Hey there, YouTube. I'm hoping this will just be a quick report for you. And this is sent to me by Believers Underground, or Bug for short. You should check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. This is courtesy of ITN. I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you.
Australia's summer is at its height, but for the outback town of Oodnadatta, that's not necessarily good news. Temperatures there have surpassed 50 degrees Celsius in the last few days, forcing locals to hide away indoors.
It's like you're running against the wall, or so it's so hot.
And we checked the thermometer, it came up to 54.
This is like stepping into an oven.
The temperature will drop overnight, but only to an impressive 34 degrees Celsius. Elsewhere in the country, the heatwave is also taking its toll. Bushfires in North Stradbroke Island in Queensland are continuing to burn, despite firefighters' efforts to get them under control.
We're not planning an evacuation of Dunwich at this time. That'll be further developed and considered, if necessary, over the next day or two.
As firefighters continue to battle the blazes, electricity has been cut to parts of the island. Generators are now being ferried across to provide power to the area.
Yeah, pretty interesting, huh, folks? Now, let me go ahead and pause. I'll be right back with you. Now, I'm out here again at solarham.net. Now, I want to do a follow-up of my other two videos. We're talking about space weather, and we're not necessarily needing X-class flares, even though, you know, we've been having some close in order to cause some issues. What we have now rotating into view is the sunspot 1944. At first, I thought they were even going to split these suckers apart, you know, as sisters 1944 and 45, something like that. But this is a monster sunspot, okay? The area is immense. I believe it's over 1,000. We do have the blue leading umbras here, and there's not a lot of complex mixings, so that is a plus. There is a lot still going on over here on the western limb. But the size of this solar flare, let me get down, or solar flare, a sunspot, is just incredible here. And it is beta gamma, but yeah, 1060 here is the area. That is just incredibly huge. Okay, and but it is beta gamma. It was beta gamma delta, I thought at one point. Now it's been downgraded to beta gamma. We got the other one, 36, like I said, on the western limb. That's beta gamma as well. So, you know, we got the atypical mixture of polarities. And right now, though, this is what I'm talking about having the right conditions. We don't need X-class flares. If, you know, a moderate M were to come our way and repeated, I mean, we already got the storming going on. We already have, the absorption rate up here. You know, the sun's coming up, and it's already, you know, taking a hit. So, if we got anything today, you know, today would be a good time to watch what's going on. Given our current magnetics, the solar wind is at 500, which isn't, you know, too bad. It's still booking along pretty good. But if we pop that sucker well over 700, then we're looking at greater pressure that could cause earthquakes and other Earth surface phenomena. And so I think that people should be paying attention to this sunspot group. Funny thing is, though, is once they start rotating into view, you know, they tend to decay. And so that's been the conversation of late. And but we'll see what happens. This is the perfect, I guess you would say, storm. Right now we got the solar flux at 161 already. And, you know, the sun is just coming up. So, you know, we could push that up even higher. That would be pretty incredible. The K index is hitting at 3. The BZ is right there at 0. So it wouldn't take much to send that into the negative side. Solar wind, like I said, is down to 500. It was pushing 700 though yesterday. So there's potential. So, and also I wanted to point out, you know, that's the reason why wanted to show you that heat wave there in Australia. At the same time, we're having our extremes here with record cold. And even right now, we're supposed to have, you know, highs of 20 something degrees, but the winds that are being created are just bringing the wind chill down to well below zero. And then we're having highs well below zero over the weekend here in the central United States, and for the east, that's coming your way too. Record cold will bring down your power grids as well, and making it hard for these guys to go out and do what they need to do. But I think it's kind of funny. We got that 128 degrees going down in Australia. At the same time, we've got, you know, literally highs in the negative 20s in some parts of our country. So it's space weather first, guys, and then Earth weather. Especially when we got the latest happenings on our sun. We had a 6.6 also magnitude earthquake as a result of that CME, I believe, back here. That happened out there off of Australia there, Vanuatu, I believe. Of course, that's right there on the Pacific Plate where they meet up over here. So, but there's been a lot of tectonic stress here. And I believe that is one place where, you know, a lot of our electromagnetics happen. And that's where it kind of puts, when the pressure comes in, can put pressure right there on those areas where we're connected. So that's my idea about solar flaring and the solar activity causing earthquakes. But like I said, we're already in a geomagnetic storm. Our shield's already low. This thing is rotating into view. If we have anything popping off, I can guarantee you it's going to cause some issues. So keep your eyes on the sky, but mostly on the Lord, and make sure He is the Lord of your life, and you'll be able to enjoy His creation, His magnificent creation. I don't worship His creation. I worship the Creator first, and this is what allows me to be in awe at what He has created. So God bless y'all. Take care, and I'll keep an eye out there for you and let you know what's going on.